Inazuma 11.
Hello people and welcome back to Inazuma 11 It's been a while, it's been too long, I had some real life stuff happening and I couldn't record. Day of recording this, like I'm already 2 days late with my last upload. And I'll probably like still have like a day or something recording and editing before this episode is gonna go live, so I'm sorry everyone, I'll try not to do it again, but yeah, like I said, when the real life catches up to you, you have to do that first.
Chapter 8. Break the infinite wall.
Break the infinite wall from farm. Having a nightmare. We'll definitely win our next match, huh? Maybe. With our new midfielder. Right to the connection map has been unlocked. Blog! Oh. That's kind of players? Hello. The government accident is so worrying, and I can't believe the Royal Academy lost. What on earth is going on? I wonder if the governor and the royal team are okay. I mean, the royal team not so much. The governor will fine. Will be fine. I'm Mark, I've been waiting. Okay, would you like bad news or slightly good news first? What's the slightly good news? Right, the slightly good news is I got some information on your second round opponents, Farm Junior High. How's it slightly good? Farm Junior High is based in the middle of nowhere, up in the mountains. They're master of cooperative play, their defense is known as the Infinite Wall. They're talking about one match, are you kidding me? I swear as a child I always remember like, they never conceded a goal. Except against Royal Academy, I think, because like, yeah, how else would Royal Academy win? They're not even mentioned on the first tournament schedule that was sent out. We don't know who they are or where they are from. It's complete mystery. Zeus Junior High, I'm getting worried about this. Yeah. She's being really optimistic about all this, considering Zeus put Jude in the hospital. Yeah, we all have to keep our chins up. Pretty sure Jude's not... Jude never went to the hospital. His teammates did. He escaped most of the pain. What does Black have to say? Zeus Junior High make me feel uneasy. We got to beat Firm before we can worry about them. Come on, guys. We've got to break down their infinite wall. Infinite wall, wow. It's got to be something special. I mean, compared to your defending, everything's special, Todd. I tell that to a defender. Also, a friend of mine pointed out, like, even though there's like a lot of these pages, apparently there's very little characters you can actually scout on like the... Like on this version it's fine, right? On the 3DS version you can like scout like this many players, like 30 or something? How many is this? 2, 4, 6... 16, right? Yeah, so this is 16. So you can like basically scout like 48 players. Which is ridiculously low for any of these games. And the fact that it's in the 3DS version... How dare they interrupt me? Okay, anyway, so the fact that like in an older game you can have a lot more players than a newer game is mad. It's mental to think of. Ah, young sir, it's perfect timing. Would you happen to know where Miss Nelly is? Oh, Nelly! I've seen Nelly today. As I saw, the thing is I found this note in Mr. Raven's pocket. Sonny's note. Let's see what it says. My daughter has all the evidence. All the evidence. What does that mean by that? Apparently she has all the evidence. Baby, come back. Where's Nelly? Oh, Nelly. Ah! I bit my tongue. Whoops. All the evidence. All what evidence? We should find Nelly and see if she knows. Can't believe I bit my tongue on reading something. I'm such a loser. Aren't we all worried about her, huh? It doesn't seem like she came back here either. Where could she have gone to? Good question. We're looking for Nelly. Oh, Nelly, you know all that? Oh, yes, we are. We're looking for anything that might help us find her. Do you know where she could have gone? Nelly told me something a long time ago. She said her favorite spot... That's kind of the best place to go. It's Mark's favorite place as well. It has a very, very beautiful sight. So we're going to the tower. We're probably only facing like 1 or 2 battles, because why not? I don't want any battles, but I'll probably... I swear to God, my fucking language gets more and more meme every time I speak. Oh, great. Ew, they knew an actual fucking keeper move, so I had to use Fire Tornado. Yikes. Wait, before I forget it, special moves. Oh, Fire Rooster is just in his normal moveset, not mine. Because I said, like, I got the manual for it, I thought I actually had to teach it to someone. Apparently, if Nathan got Clone Flicker, then... Oh, I do remember. Never mind. Tower, yes. Nah, we're good, we're good, we're good. There she is. Huh. 1v1 me, Nelly! Hey, just a moment. You really shouldn't be on your own up here. Not when you're crying like this. Aww. Aww. This used to be my granddad's favorite place. My dad. What would I do if I lose my father? Without him, I'll be completely alone. Oh, poor Nelly. Don't worry, he'll be fine. True. There's no need to worry or feel lonely. We're your friends, aren't we? We'll always stand by you. Mark. Just remember, you got this note from your dad's secretary. All the evidence? What could that mean? You mean you don't know? It says that he's already given it all to you, did he? Come to think of it, my brother gave me some documents a few days ago. Didn't tell me what they were for, or did it were, but he told me that... Yeah, okay, something. Words. Skip it! Struggling with words, let's just skip it. Go to Nelly's office. Dum 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 dum. Back to Nelly's. To just not make it obnoxious enough to just constantly go the same. I was trying to say something, game. Thank you very much. The game's not obnoxious already enough. Already, like, oh, let's just walk the same road, like from one point to another. just a tad bit obnoxious. Wait, does Peabody already know Hand of God? He doesn't yet. Should probably add him to the team actually, as he's gotten some good moves. But he got Twin Boost already. Dude, this level is mad. Look at like the difference in level between some of these players. Like Shadow and Turner are like acceptable because they came in later. But like then you have like players like Mark not being 30 yet, whilst Jack not even barely 25. Whilst there's like 36s already. Where's X? Oh, X was on my team, of course he is. Why is there a lot of people here all of a sudden? Oh wow, police. Oh, Mark. What the? How did you get this room into such a mess? Evening, ma'am. Oh, he's one of the bad guys. Yeah, the left guy is Oh, they're safe. Allow me to check whether these are the real documents or not. I just... No. He's a bad guy, though! Sorry I couldn't get here sooner, Mr. Smith. It's okay, doctors are safe, so it must have been you who called the officer here. Officer, who the heck are you? I guess it's supposed to be all the evidence. Thanks for that, Tata! Wait a minute. The detective stopped him. But I guess we have to do that. But first, let's read what Sylvia has to say. Who would do such a horrible thing? Mark, whatever happens, you got to get my father's documents back. Maybe you shouldn't give them out to random people. Why are you not helping? A bit sooner or a bit later, I guess. Because if he was a bit later, he would have just walked straight into him. Why is he walking every time we see him? Why is he going there? Weird. Oh, my dog's outside. I heard her barking. I heard her barking. I mean, that does explain it quite a lot. That's quite the right way to go. Yeah, figured as much. Take you to the candy store. Ooh, farm guys. How rude. You really are one of those mean city slickers. Let's get him. Yeah. What the? How do you feel about our special move direct from Farm Junior High? Have a lean on our infinite wall. They're from Farm Junior? There doesn't seem to be any way through that defense. Fair. Why, yikes. I guess these must be yours. Well, there you are. Here you are. Good people. At least they mean well. Something not a lot of people do in this game, apparently. Thanks a lot. I'm from Raymond. We're playing the next match. Ah! You're from Raymond Junior High. I can't believe you gave a sneak preview of our infinite wall to our opponents. We were supposed to be here to spy on them, not the other way around. Don't worry, we've already been on the zone at other times. No one gets past the infinite wall. Whatever, yes. Oh well. They can be confident. They have a really good defensive technique. It's just, yeah. At least we're there to help us defend the documents, right? Do you think we can break through their defense? Mark, I just don't get you sometimes. Why are you grinning like that? Love how he's excited to play like unbeatable shit. What the? Who did he bump? Jude in a Raymond uniform. Did he transfer schools? Is that what we just saw? Okay, there's nothing here. This guy looks like Mark. He really isn't. Okay. You're right in front of the crate. Could you maybe move? Could you? No? Oh, there it is. Okay, in here. Ooh, she sells. She sells the wall. Interesting. Granny Sweets. She's a good lady, as far as I remember. Where? I remember like Tornado or like Fire Punch being somewhere here. Oh well. Hey guy. For some reason I thought he might have been like, since he has a face, he might have been like, yeah sure I'll play. Was not the case. Time to go to the club room and probably battle like one more team. Okay, watch it. 3, 2, 1. Wow! No, I was wrong. Oh, what should be right before I arrive? Yep. Yep. At least they're not hard to deal with. That's something. That's a plus. I see, so you managed to escape at the document in the end. So well. You just don't know when to give up, do you? Get in here. Eek! I'm sorry. Lol. Love how Helmut just casually strolls in like, hey, got this guy. Thank Raymond's new team member who's joining us today. New member? Come on in, lad. Jude! You? This place is smaller than I expected. Is this really your club room? Jude Sharp. Jude? New team member, lad. Relax, Evans. Did you think I was out of shape? That I got get that badly injured? Celia. Why are you joining Raymond's football club? Because I asked him to. Coach? I reckon the best way to find out about Zeus is to talk to somebody who's played him. Sharp, tell them all about Zeus. Zeus's power goes beyond the limit of any human player. To put him bluntly, they play like gods. You say that now, but they're like, this is like nothing compared to what's gonna get a little later, like season 2 or season 3. This is hilarious. Aww. You still haven't won yet. You're a mess, Sharp. Yikes. Commander, what are you doing here? Doesn't mean you're Zeus. Your weaklings no longer serve any purpose. You will be disposed of. Big sad. Ray Dark is Zeus's leader. Everything is making sense. Yeah, I mean, there was like, and if you watch the anime, there was like this Project Z file that Ray Dark deleted before the police could get their hands on it. And then there's like a team that's called Zeus that destroys Royal Academy, so there was like links in the anime. Okay, my dear Nelly, if you're reading this, then something has happened to me. Marcus and his Rayman 11 have begun something wonderful. Unexpectedly, even I have come to look forward to watching them play. But at the same time, I was reminded of a question that I've had long since forgotten. Why didn't the Inazuma 11 turn up to the final 40 years ago? It is curious that the Football Federation has no record of the final for that year. It is as if somebody removed that information on purpose. I looked into using every possible method available, and my inquiries always led me to one man. Ray Dark, the Football Federation's vice chairman. While I was investigating, I uncovered a terrible secret. Coach David Evans. His death appeared to have been an accident, but in fact it was a work of Ray Dark. My granddad was murdered? Yes, I mean, that was obvious. Royal Academy's 40-year reign was built on a series of evil crimes committed by Dark. No wonder. Even the accident involving Exoblaze's sister before last year's national final was his work. Oh. Oh yeah. What? I finally got it to necessary evidence to bring him to justice. However, it seems that my actions have also attracted Dark's attention. Despite this, something bloody blah, Officer Smith, to my darling Nelly, from your loving Freddy. Father. Freddy. From your loving Freddy. My granddad murdered? And you find out that way later in the anime. Fuck you. And the anime is like right before they play Zeus, like, oh yeah, by the way, Ray Dark murdered your grandfather. Don't worry about it. For years, the Inazuma were unbeatable. We won every match until the Football Frontier final, where we faced Royal Academy. Back then, the Royal Academy team weren't even good enough to get past the semifinals. We practiced every day to the best of our abilities, our bodies and minds working as one. That is, except for him. Who? Ray Dark. He was also a member of the Raymond Junior High Football Club. What? How? Commander was a player on Raymond's team? Actually, he was just a reserve. He was quiet and never stood out. Now I think about it, he may have had a reason for behaving like that. He also had like cold sides, as sometimes his eyes seemed to say he hated everything around him. That's dark. That's what he's called. Hair down, it's so cute. Hillman still has no eyes. Oh, it hurts. Dark, what's wrong with you? Nothing, I just taught him a little lesson about getting in my way. Weak players are an obstruction to victory. Is that not right? Nope. Not really. You might have heard my parents outside. They're outside. Because it's a good day. It's a one day. And I'm here recording for you people, so you better be thankful. Let's just skip all the story, because the story is basically explaining how the Inazuma 11 is, and like, got sabotaged by Ray Dark. The Ray Dark sabotages everything just so he can win. Now just talking about Thingy and like how to beat the Farm Infinite Wall. Were they gonna train for A move that can break through. Go to the secret warehouse. Ding ling 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 ding ling ling ling.